Imagine a world where the first sign of alien life isn't a radio signal, but a silent, dark object entering our solar system with no regard for the laws of physics as we know them. You are part of a specialized team of scientists and military strategists tasked with deciphering the intent of this Harbinger, only to discover that its presence is triggering catastrophic environmental and technological failures across the globe. But when you realize that the object isn't just observing us, it's preparing the planet for something far worse, you understand that first contact isn't a handshake, it's a countdown. Welcome to Harbinger, the first pulse-pounding, atmospheric, and deeply strategic installment in PA Vasey's techno-thriller saga. If you love hard sci-fi tropes, realistic first contact scenarios, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated terror of facing an intelligence so advanced it views us as ants, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in speculative fiction, blending the visceral chill of cosmic horror with the profound weight of human resilience. The narrative kicks off with the detection of the anomaly, thrusting our protagonists into a race against time to understand the threat before global panic destroys what little order remains. The atmosphere is thick with the hum of strained servers, the static of encrypted comms, and the creeping dread of knowing that every decision could be the last one humanity ever makes. Vasey excels at capturing the psychological toll of command in the face of the incomprehensible, making every tactical maneuver, every resource allocation, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble where the price of failure is not just death, but the end of our species. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular first contact trope and the brilliant asymmetric warfare dynamic. This isn't just about shooting lasers. It's about understanding the complex logic of an alien mind, managing limited resources, and using human ingenuity to outsmart an enemy that operates on a scale we can barely perceive. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer enemy strategies, craft overpowered gear from rare drops, and completely shock arrogant elites with unconventional, trap-heavy tactics is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat and the satisfying chiming ding of a massive level up to life, making every milestone feel like a hard-earned victory. But beyond the stats and the slaughter, the soul of Harbinger lies in its characters and the heavy burden of integrity. The protagonist isn't just a cold, calculating gamer. They are a deeply human individual struggling to maintain their humanity in a system that rewards ruthlessness. They quickly form bonds with a beautifully dysfunctional found family of fellow survivors who help them navigate the treacherous waters of the new social order. The banter is razor-sharp, providing much-needed levity as their squad watches them casually calculate the damage output of a coordinated strike. Their unbreakable trust provides the emotional grounding needed when the world starts throwing literal world-ending threats their way. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major conspiracy or a rival faction's assault forces the protagonist to push their abilities to their absolute limits. The finale is a spectacular display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming magical firepower, and raw, unbridled ingenuity. The protagonist doesn't just survive the assault, they completely shatter the local power scaling, using a ridiculous, highly technical combination of skills and crafting to turn the enemy's ultimate attack into a mere stepping stone. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, dopamine-fueled victory that proves the most dangerous class in the system isn't the one with the biggest sword. It's the one who understands the rules better than anyone else. Harbinger is a triumph of the LitRPG and fantasy genres. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. PA Vasey has crafted a debut that perfectly captures the thrill of breaking the apocalypse with a stat sheet and a strategy guide. Plug in your headphones, check your stats, and join the climber. The system is live, but his future is bright.